Now on to what I would say, and we've had some major bad and serious news. I think this is one of the most serious announcements I've had to make. Robbie Lawler's World Championship middleweight belt. We had a very rough year in '07. Robbie Lawler pulled out of a number of different fights for injury purposes. Has not defended his belt in a year. It's not fair to Icon Sport. It's certainly not fair to this man right here who's been waiting in line patiently for over a year for a shot at this belt. And most importantly, it's not fair to the fans of Icon Sport. It's with great seriousness and lots of thought that Icon Sport is taking the unprecedented action of stripping Robbie Lawler of his Icon Sport World Middleweight title. We would have loved to found a way around this, but when you talk about fairness, we were left with no choice. I actually got a text from Robbie Lawler this morning that basically just says, I'm as disappointed as anybody with the injuries that have prevented me from fighting. I understand what Icon has to do, and I accept it. But I also look forward to earning the shot, getting healthy, and winning the title back, and wearing the Icon belt around my waist where it belongs. We've stripped Robbie Lawler of his world title. We haven't left Robbie Lawler. Robbie Lawler is still an important part of the Icon Sport family. In good times and bad times, we want to look out for our fighters. And there's even an opportunity, if the doctor's clearance can get here in time, that he ends up on the undercard of our March 15th card. Which brings us to Kala Kalohe. Kala will fight for the middleweight title on March 15th. We had to bring in a fighter worthy of this belt. We also had to bring in someone physically worthy, and I think someone that brings the honor and respect to the sport that belongs, and someone that drives for that. That really has to drive for greatness. Also, we want someone exciting that will push Kala Kalohe to his limit. And with that, I'm going to bring out a UFC vet, a Pride vet, a Strikeforce vet, one of the most feared strikers in all of MMA, the New York badass Phil Baroni.
Real happy to be here. I'm excited. I think it's a long time coming for me to be here. I think this is going to be an exciting fight. I'm real excited for this fight. The champion, Robbie Lawler, for whatever reason, didn't seem to want to fight this guy. And I heard about it. Nobody wanted to fight this guy. And TJ called me. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so, you know, you can say I'm here right now, and I'm going to take that belt home with me in March, for sure.
Phil gets some stretching skills. Let's make this fight happen, so we can show the fans out there. Just us two guys bang.
Well, I'll tell you what, Phil, you know, up until maybe the last year or so, you maybe didn't know who Kala Kalohe was. I know you watched the Show XC fight. His impressive knockout victory. He's got some heavy body shots and heavy punches. What's your thoughts on your opponent?
I think he's a good up-and-coming fighter. I think he's a lot like a young Phil Baroni. He likes to get in there and mix it up, put his chin down and hands up, let him fly. I think he's got a lot of potential, but it's a big step up. You know, I'm not Robbie Lawler. It's a big step up. And, I've been fighting the best fighters in the world, around the world, my entire career. And I'm going to show what that means in March. I'm going to show the Hawaiian fans what a real middleweight champion looks like. So this is an important fight for me. I'm not looking at it as this is going to be a springboard in my career. This is going to restart my career. This is a very important fight for me. I'm taking it real serious. I'm training real hard. It means a lot to me, and I'm going to do what I do best, and that's knock the killer out.
All right, let's do what you guys secondly do best. Let's stand you up real quick for a photo op, if you could. Let's pose down right here. Behind the table is fine. Face off, if you would. Cameras. Face each other.